What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world of Modsauce. We had a nice little adventure in the last episode, which hopefully you guys have watched. If you haven't, you should head over there and check out the previous video. It'll be in the playlist, so it'll be the video before this one. Good times had by all. One of the nice things about the little area we went to is there were a lot of Endermen. So one of the issues that we had was we were awfully low on Ender Pearls. I think we only had 3 before we went on the mission. I think I have over 15 now. I'll have to check and double make sure. I am trying to make sure we have plenty of apples though, because we will be getting back to our good old cutting later today. Also, you can see it looks like these Pam's Harvest Craft apples. They're now saying they're no longer saying they're immature, so I'm assuming they're ready to go. You just punch them and that makes them pop out. So that's kind of cool. It's a little weird because I'm used to what do you call it? Right-clicking them to make it do what it does. But hey, you know, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. It works. That's all that really matters. Now you can use these to make a bunch of different things. One of them, I believe. God dang it! Where is it? Nope. Is it shapeless? There's no way. There it is. So I can make more of these kind of trees by simply putting an apple in one of the little crafting windows with a sapling, and we're pretty much good to go. I'm not a big fan of those trees. I do kind of prefer these ones. I have no idea how to make these. I don't know how to make the. Let's see. What is it? Biome. Well, let's do apple saplings. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Apple saplings from biomes of plenty, you just literally can't make. You got to find other apple trees like these, cut them down, and then replant them, and then hope you get a good one and not like a crappy one like we got last time. So I was talking about the ender pearls we got. You can see right here we've got a plenty decent amount. We also got obsidian from our last little gathering expose, and we've got plenty of apples. Yay! So we've also got a pretty cool weapon, and I don't remember where we got the diamond pickaxe. We may have made that before we went. I think we did. I think we did. So we're going to have to do a few things today. One of them, we're going to have to go into the nether and get some netherrack. I believe we already have the glowstone that we need. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got this, thankfully. We don't really need anything other than just that. And our armor is a little beat up, but it should hold. I did come over here and open these both up and take all of the seared bricks out, which is why we have a decent amount of EXP now. And we are going to need a piece of glass. Did I not make glass? I could have sworn I made some glass. There it is. I think we only need 1 piece for what we're wanting to do, I believe. Yeah, that should be good. All right, so jump up here. Let's do a little bit of crafting. So we are going to need 3 times 3. So that's 12. So we're going to need 12 of these for the other sides. There we go. And we can pull these out. If I recall, that is the controller. And then the drain, I think, is like this. Yep. And then we need, if I recall, well, we're out of, no, we don't. Thank God. Whew. I was like, God dang it, we're out. Then we have that. That is the seared tank, which we need. We need this right here to drain out. And then the last thing we need for what we're wanting to do is this right here. And that should give us all of the stuffs we need to make our soul shard. Hopefully. Unless I've missed something, which is quite possible. It is me we're talking about here. All right, we're just going to put these like this. Reason we're putting these down like that is it gives me something to build off of. So we go like this, bam, bam. And then jump up. Now, I don't know if I actually got a jar of lava or not last time we were down. I, of course, miscounted, which is not uncommon of me. I assumed we were covering all 4 sides when we are not. All right, let's put you right there. Oh, God dang it, I reversed them. And I know it doesn't matter. I'm kind of finicky about how I do my smelteries for some reason. I don't know why. Oh my God, I don't know why it's moving things around like that. It's pissing me off. There we go. Will you quit popping? God. All right. So there we go. Our smeltery is up. Yay. Let's break these because the OCD person inside of me is dying a little inside every time we see them. Okay, so we got those removed. Now we need to slap the drain on. So we put you right there. And then we put you right here. And we've got our little thing, which is awesome. That's exactly what we're wanting. And then basically what we do, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. So let's just go ahead and do the 8 right there. What we'll end up doing is we'll put this in there, just like that. And then we'll dump the ender pearls on top. So I'm going to go ahead and just put, do we need 9? We're just going to go with 1 for now. We're just going to go with 1. Because I don't know how much, if I recall, this is 200 MBs. And we need 50 MBs per end stone. So if I put all of those in, we're probably going to end up with more than we need. But we do need a bucket of lava. And I want to say I was smart enough to bring one back with me. I really hope I was. I have a bucket of water, which is not what we're looking for. Are you serious? I didn't bring a bucket of lava back with me? Really? I'm that guy? I am apparently that guy. Well, sons of bitches. Alright, so we're going to take this bucket of water. We're going to drop it over here because for some reason I feel like hanging on to that bucket of water. And I'm going to run back into the cave system real quick. Actually, you know what? Do we have any more lava? Or iron? Because I'd like to get a couple... Is that... No, it's electrical steel. That's completely useless, I'm pretty sure. I'd like to have more than one bucket, because we get back up here, we're going to need it. What the hell was that? Did y'all hear that? Okay, well, apparently it was nothing. Alright, so I'm going to go grab a bucket of lava, and we'll be right back. So we've made it back with 1 bucket of lava. We went ahead and smelted the... ender pearl, well, just 1 ender pearl. 1 ender pearl took, what is that, 365, 45, something like that. Basically, it took almost, what is that, about 30% of 1 bucket. So if this recipe works, we dump that, and we now have, hopefully, end stone. Please, yay, yay. This is awesome. This is absolutely awesome because now we don't have to go to the end. And I was really, really... Oops. No. Damn it. That was bad of me. Because I can't put this in there now. And to get it out, we're going to... Ah, stupid. To get it out, we need a fluid duct and a crescent hammer, which is going to be problematic. Especially since I'm not sure if fluid ducts are even in here. God dang it. And I can't pick it up with a bucket because there's less than what's in a bucket in there. Well, gee golly whiskers. How are we going to get 150 millibuckets out? Hang on. Thermal expansion. Where use at? Where use at? Did they really get rid of the liquiducts? Are you serious? Oh my god. We're going to have to use Buildcraft pipes, aren't we? Oh my god. I haven't used Buildcraft pipes in forever. Wooden fluid pipe, which means we're going to need to go to the god dang desert, son of a bitch. Goose fraba. No, wrong key. I think it's this one. Yeah. I'm not seeing a... Oh, that's precious lava. I'm not seeing a desert anywhere nearby. I'm going to have to go looking for a desert. Because we're going to need cactus. Because as far as I know... That is the only, because duct doesn't exist. We just have different types of fish. That's weird. I'm blown away that they have gotten rid of all of their fluid piping systems. The only thing I can think of, are conduits gone too? Yeah, conduits are gone as well. The only thing I can think of is they're just, what are these? Conduit binders. They're binder composites, which are made from sand, clay, and gravel. And that can just be smelted. And then we need fused quartz, which I need a alloy smelter for. No. We can just get the basic fluid conduit. Now the question is, how do these work? These are Ender IO, which I've never really messed with. Fluid flow rate respects gravity. Flow rate dependent on fluid viscosity. No exchange energy value. See, the problem that I'm concerned about with this is... Okay, so we need wow. Clay, sand, and gravel. I made up a new thing. Cland. I'm not quite sure what cland is, but apparently I haven't invented it. Which means if anybody else chooses to use it, you owe me royalties. Gravel. Are you seriously telling me we have no gravel? And no clay? Okay, we have clay. We only need 1 piece of clay. We need 2 pieces of sand. And I just need some gravel, which really shouldn't be that big a deal. There should be gravel in hordes pretty much everywhere. We only need 6 pieces. So let's see. Oh man, I'm so used to, after playing Mad Pack, to being able to vein mine these things that it kind of blows my mind that I'm not able to here. It saddens me. It saddens me because I really like my vein mining. Really, really like my vein mining. All right, let's break that. That's 1. That's 2. We're just gonna do it this way. This is a little bit easier. As long as I can reach that one up there. Can I? 3. Yep. There we go. So that's 4, 5, 6. We'll go ahead and get the rest of it. 7, 8. All right, jump. Got it. 6. Yep. Wait. How did I miss you? Who cares? Who cares? Of course, I walked past gravel to get to that gravel. That would make perfect sense. That would make perfect sense. Now, these Ender IO cables, it says it respects gravity. If it respects gravity, that's going to be problematic because gravity, we're wanting to go against the flow of gravity, which will make this very challenging, assuming it works the way I think it's going to work. But we're going to give it a shot anyway. It'll save me from having to go to a desert, which I'm kind of looking forward to avoiding. Although we kind of need to go to a desert anyway because we need, what's it called? We need to get some, I think it's, is it, hang on. Cinder blooms. Oh, I guess, is Thaumcraft not in here? Thaumcraft's not in here. Okay. Never mind. I was going to say if we can go to a desert, we can find cinder blooms and then we can simply just harvest some of those, but apparently they don't exist. They don't exist. And I think I just remembered something right here. Yeah, I completely forgot about the quartz glass. So it will work with those type of glasses. Quite clear glass, which is just glass of some kind. Yes, glass of any kind with a chisel. Chisel is just a stick and an iron ingot. Okay, that's fine. Stick. We need 1 iron ingot, which I will gladly sacrifice. I don't want to make the sacrifice. You stack up in here. Go ahead and pull some of you out. We're going to need to cook some glass anyway. Yep, put you up there. And then I need some sand. Please tell me we still have some sand. We have 23. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Rolled you that. Oh my god, did I just really fucking do that? Okay, thank god. I was just like, no! Because for some strange reason, I thought that it couldn't be picked back up. I'm confusing that with, what is it? The Ender portal itself. It's like, man, I'm having a bad day. I can't seem to make anything work. Oh, man, me and my happy clicking. I have got to stop happy clicking. Just, you know, clicking away for no reason and just thinking everything's going to be fine when it's clearly not going to be fine. All right, I need 1 more piece of glass. And then we get to see how this fluid system works. And hopefully it interacts with, with tinkers. Otherwise, we're going to have some real fucking problems. All right, so put that here. I put this like that. That should give us 4 quite clear glass. I put this like this. Put you like that. And hopefully it gives me a few of these fluid conduits. All right. Then we're going to come over here. And we're going to connect these to the other thing. So it's going to be... It says it respects gravity. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to drain it out this way. Did that connect? It does look like it connected. That is not what I want to do. Oh, that's not good at all, actually. It's not connecting with the smeltery. Fuck. So I can connect with this, but I can't connect with the smeltery, which is just awful. It's absolutely awful. I may need, what's it called? Ender IO. I think I need a Ender IO. I forget what they're called. It interfaces. Ender IO. Apparently I can't spell Ender IO. Ender space IO. There we go. I think I need something that'll slap onto one of these things and work as an intermediary. I think that's the problem that I'm missing. Let me spend a couple minutes looking at this and see if I can figure out what's going on. And once I get this figured out, we'll pick up there. All right, so after playing around with it a little bit, my first issue was I was trying to feed it into the Smeltery controller, which is a no-no. The other issue is they're kind of finicky. For instance, if you put it on the bottom and try and run it up the top, it won't work. However, if you connect it in a situation like this, it will work just fine. It's very similar to a fluid duct on thermal expansion with a couple issues. First off, you can change the direction that you want the stuff to work, and you can set it to work with or without a redstone signal. I'm not going to turn the redstone signal off right now because I don't want it to suck the stuff back out. And you can see it's got a nice little arrow that points in the direction that you want it to go. The problem you run into is, for instance, if you say disabled, there's no way to re-enable it, at least not that I've found. I mean, you can even try clicking it from the lower direction and it's still not going to work. I can't run it left or right without reconnecting it and doing it that way. So it does have some problems. It does have some issues, and some of those, I'm assuming it's because it's a fairly new setup. I know 1.7 has had some issues with energy and fluids and such along those lines. So I can only assume it's a problem related to those. I could be completely wrong, but that's just what it seems like to me. Also, I kind of got low on lava, so I decided to go and get some more. Well, at least one more bucket. You can see off in the distance, straight up there. I don't know if you can see it from here, but there's some ladders. Ladders go up, and you'll look off in the distance. There's a little red dot. That red dot is where my lava field from underground is. So I ran over there and then just basically dropped it down straight from the top. And believe it or not, it's like 80 blocks down. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. I was a little shocked at how far down it went. I mean, I knew it was going to be a distance. I just didn't realize it was going to be quite as far as it turned out to be. So good news, though, is we're going to have all of the end stone that we need. Thankfully, it's not too expensive. It's fairly cheap. And I think we'll see, I think it's 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8, if my math is correct. And my math quite possibly isn't. We have 5 right now, so we are going to need to burn at least one more. Let me go find that real quick. There they are. Thankfully, we've got plenty. Unfortunately, burning this other one is going to give us extras, but I don't know. We may decide that we need some end stone a little bit later on, kind of regardless, and it's never really a problem to have too much end stone around. I also want to get, what is it? I want to get some iron done. Since we don't have a casting table, though, I am going to need to find a way to get a divisible number by 9. So the best way to do that is to just actually put 9 in. That's going to double it. It'll give me 18, which is fine. I do have to wait until that cycles over, though, which isn't a big deal. Now, the reason I need the iron is we're going to want to start getting in a little bit further into blood magic, and I don't want to have to walk all the way up there every time I go. So one of the things we're going to want to get is a lava sigil. There it is. Lava sigil is a really cool setup, powered by blood magic. If you guys have seen my Magic Farm 2 Let's Play, you know this is one of those little doohickeys that I used. It does take 6 buckets of lava, a blank slate. It does require an additional 3 here, which isn't that big a deal since we have all of this stuff. But I do need the raw buckets. So you have to have a minimum of 6. It's better if you have 9. That way you don't have to go back and forth. The other little kind of catch-22 off of the lava sigil is the magma cream. This is a problem because in this pack, there is no way around, with the exception of this right here, getting the blazes. So this is going to be what's going to really hamper me, because getting a fluid transposer, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. And unfortunately, there's no way to put glowstone into a smeltery. As you can see, that recipe does not exist. So I can't put, you know, a piece of glowstone here and then let it fire up and do its thing, because it just doesn't work that way, which is a real freaking problem. Real freaking problem. All right, so I'm going to put this last ingot in here, which should give me a divisible number by 9, which is fine. I'll go ahead and pour that over. Now, in the next episode, Media and German do have a nether portal over in their base. We are going to have to go over there and get ourselves 4 netherrack, and we're going to have to, unfortunately, as much as I don't want to, we're going to have to go play around and find a blaze spawner, or at least a blaze. We just need 1 blaze to kill, and that'll give us, what is it, 2 blaze rods or so, and then we should be good pretty much from there on. It's just going to be a little difficult dealing with it. The good news is we're going to have some buckets by then. I will at least be able to have enough to keep our smeltery running for the perceivable future, and we won't have to fly all the way up there, which is, I mean, it's not that big a deal. It's just kind of a pain in the ass to go up that mountain. I mean, I do have enough little ladders to get us up and down. It's just that's a good 50 block run. I mean, it's almost as bad as running to Meaty's base. One of the things is I will probably be setting up a rail system between me and Meaty's base probably in the next couple days, since they do have a lot of cool stuff over there, and I would like to get it without having to walk over there. It'll be a little bit nicer to just jump on a cart and drive over there and then drive back, and I'm sure they will have a reason to enjoy it as well. So maybe they'll contribute some materials and assist. Unfortunately, it won't be very pretty, but it will be functional, and functionality, at least in my opinion, is fine. It doesn't always have to be pretty. It just has to fucking work, right? But that is going to pretty much do it for this episode. We made a little bit of progress. We're just about where we need to be for our soul shard. We need 4 pieces of netherrack, and that's pretty much it. Then we're good to go. We can come back. We can make it. So I may end up just getting the 4 netherrack, coming back, placing the soul shard, and then going back in so that we can get blazes on our soul shard. The problem is if we choose blazes, I would have to either go through the nether and find a ton of blaze spawners to level my crystal with, or we would have to hang out and kill a ridiculous amount of blazes to make it work. Because you need, like, I think I'm going to need 512 blazes to make it function correctly, which is a absolutely ridiculous amount of blazes. Contrary to popular belief, I don't like fire. I don't like hanging out in the nether, and that would require me to do both. So we'll just kind of see. If we find another fortress fairly easy and there's a bunch of blaze spawners, then we may do that. If we don't, then we may not. It just kind of depends on what we get to look like, or what it looks like once we get there. So anyways, guys, for those of you watching on YouTube, hopefully you guys are liking this series. If you do, please slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.